think the thing I'm anticipating most in 2013 is just to see where Mondraker's forward geometry goes. It's been a long time coming. I mean, top tubes have been getting longer, stems have been getting shorter, but this sort of really jumps ahead of all of that. The idea of being able to keep a head angle which isn't ridiculously slack, which means that the handling's still pretty nippy through the trees, but adding extra length into the top tube so you've still got that reach and range and fast handling response and stability is just very impressive, and it'll be interesting to see whether other manufacturers decide to pick it up or not.
My most anticipated mountain bike product for 2013 is Fox's terrain sensing electronic suspension, which is a technology they haven't even really mentioned or alluded to, but I have a decent clue that they might introduce it next year, mainly because it adapts technology from automobiles into an electronically controlled suspension that truly senses the terrain that you're riding on for instant response. And if it does work, if it works the way that I'm thinking of, it absolutely could be super significant.
Although SRAM's XX1 1x11 speed drivetrains already out there, hopefully seeing more 11-speed drivetrains come through, because I was lucky enough to get to ride the SRAM one out at Eurobike this year, and it's superb. I'm a big fan, and less is more when it comes to mountain bikes. We can often get caught up in too much tech or tech for the sake of tech, but whenever you can do away with a chain device on them, you've got essentially a 1x10 drivetrain with just a big old cog at the back as a get out of jail free card, and it just makes a lot more sense. And I think anything that makes enduro bikes and trail bikes more rideable for longer is a good thing.
So even though the Hero 3 has only recently come out and we've all been wowed by what it's capable of, so for 2013 I'm probably most excited about the successor to that. I guess you'd call it the Hero 4. GoPro have a history of sort of doubling up their spec with each model, both in terms of frame rates and resolutions, so we're hoping that the Hero 4 would have something potentially as good as 240 frames per second at 720 HD. What this means is you get a lot more flexibility and latitude for editing in slow motion.
Really interested to see all the electronic suspension technology that's coming out next year. I'm one of those riders who's always forgetting to turn my suspension off pro pedal until I'm halfway down the trail, so anything that gives me less to think about and just get out and join the riding is something I want to try out. I'm one of those riders who's adverse to having too much tech on their bike, but I really look forward to checking this out.